did I? Alright. Take 2 for the day. Another rough Act 1. Not much to do here. Unless we can get very strong and go through this way. We have to get very strong very fast. I wonder if random rare card is alright. I think Sneko was a good choice. Yep. That's why I took it. Sort of like removing 2 cards. The last run died because we never saw anything that let us block. It had nothing to do with Sekai at all. The problem wasn't whether we could play our cards or not, it was that our cards did not block. Our cards and relics. Like an early Cloak and Dagger seems alright. Have I ever forgotten to recall? Yep. Let me soyas. I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. Early dash is nice. With only 24 gold, I wonder if a hallway fight's actually better. Wait, I have a dash. We just go this way now. Let's try it. I have 5 strength for the hardest fight even. Yeah, I think we got the elites in this act. It's cool. Predator as well. Alright, Lagavulin. Do we go all out with the potions here? Feels like yes. Should just be out to kill here. So a 2 damage Lagavulin fight, and we got a tungsten rod out of it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Tungsten rod's very powerful. Just wondering a little bit about Flying Knee. Flying Knee's sort of nice with Dash and Predator. Sure, I'll take one Flying Knee. Predator is the biggest upgrade in terms of damage. Deals an extra 5. Damage upgrades seem like they sort of trump every other option right now. Why is Terror bad? I don't think it's bad. $25, $19? I think it's better to Predator than Bash. Just take some damage this turn, it's okay. We always kill next turn. We can actually even defend, I think. 7 cards. So the least damage we could have would miss a Flying Knee and a Strike, and we would have 14 damage. It's at 15 health. Whoops. Okay. I better Strike then. Piercing Whale seems alright. We don't have to fight a Gremlin Knob anymore in this act. Incense Burner, hot damn. I wonder if I can die if I take the other elite fight. Also, I wonder if I beat Hexaghost. I have really good relics, but I'm not actually set up that well in this act, I don't think. Caltrops would ensure that Hexaghost died. Might have to take it. Otherwise, I'm just relying entirely on getting some sort of high damage out of the floors here. Should have played Flying Knee instead of Neutralize, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Incense Burner is on a good number. The way that we would die to Hexaghost would be to not killing it fast enough, and we just die to the burns. Is it too late for Backstab? I don't think so. I think Backstab is actually really good for these next 3 hallway fights. I played a Strike instead of Cloak and Dagger. Could go Infinite Blades. I'm okay with relying on Caltrops though, I think. Tungsten Rod seems really underwhelming. Does it? I don't know about that. Hey, Fumes Plus helps a lot against Hexaghost. Maybe now I don't even have to upgrade Caltrops. I might anyway. drops upgrades to 5 damage. Oh, I have Instance Burner on the wrong number. I don't think it matters at this point. Can't drink that. Tungsten Rod seems like a worse Tory. Tungsten Rod works like if you have pain in hand, you don't take damage anymore. Works against the beat of death. It works in events. Makes me take 0 damage on this turn where Tory would have done nothing. I should probably have played Leg Sleep. That was a bit of an interesting decision. After Image seems fine. Yeah, I have no complaints about an upgraded After Image, I guess. Runic Pyramid seems fine. I've got the Piercing Whale to make it particularly strong. Sort of improves backstab a little bit. I don't have that many reasons to like Pyramid at the moment other than that Pyramid's really good. Like, it's not particularly good with Dash Predator Leg Sweep. Those cards are still okay anyway. So I need some deflects, I need like a concentrate, I need to remove strikes, I need more energy. I probably can beat Champ with the cards that I have, as long as I get there and get a couple more relics. Got a decent amount of scaling from powers. And I have Incense Burner to line up for the execute. I save Fruit Juice. Apparition Event is one reason, yep. Turnip's surprisingly relevant in Act 2 hallway fights. Save quite a bit of health. Champ splits after we put him below half health. So Deadly Poison helps out a lot. Heal Hook Plus isn't that bad. with the after image and the pyramid. Fumes to strip artifact charges. I think just taking the first card that applies poison is probably better though. GG, good fight. Close one. Wait, I just end the turn, right? Okay. We've got Incense Burner lined up if I wanted to like go to the elite fight. Got an early store, got a Catalist. Just transform 2 strikes are pretty bad right now. Don't have much reason to try to scale strength. Oh my god. That was really, really good. Alright. Yeah. I think elite fights. I'm wondering if maybe like this way. Do I die? I don't think I die. You can't transform cards into curses unless you're transforming a curse. Transforming a curse will give you a curse. Probably want this to be on 5. Unupgraded prepared. I feel too proud to take that. I can actually take flechettes here pretty reasonably though. I'll take a flechettes. I didn't even need to play the after image, did I? It's for 16. Play it twice and just win the fight. like the sound of just win the fight. Sounds nice to me. Intangible RNG saved us there? What do you mean RNG? Excuse you? Alright. Excuse you? Whoa, whoa, what? Oh, I'm weakened. Whoops. Alright, well, I'll take 3, whatever. Get offered prepared unupgraded again. Blocks for 2, like it's pretty good. I mean, I'm just too proud, I think. Happy Flower is an excellent pickup for sure. Don't want to play Caltrops. I think we're happy with how quickly this is dying right now. Well-laid plans plus. Unlucky. Is Speed Potion better than Strength Potion? I have Flechettes when we're doing elite fights. Probably not. Probably not. What day is it? Tuesday? Let me check what just got dropped off at my door. My god, is it my water pick? God, this is exciting. Water Pick, Water Flosser, Cordless Advance, the easy and most effective way to floss. I'm very excited about this. Shall I floss on stream? Nah, it's too difficult to open. I give up. I've lost all of the impetus. What was once excitement is now regret. It's incredible how quickly that happened. Can I do the floss dance on stream? Caitlin has told me quite specifically that I am never allowed to floss dance in public. Wait, is this technically in public though? Because technically I'm at home. I guess maybe I can actually? Interesting. This deck is rad. Maybe I shouldn't have played... Oh no, I'm okay with playing the flechettes, I guess. Can I just block? Not quite. Almost. I'm a spooky ghost. Every day that Wraith form remains in the game without being changed, my I am a spooky ghost becomes slightly more depressed sounding. I'm still a spooky ghost. Yeah. Yep. Guess I'm a spooky ghost again. I like fighting Gremlin Leader the most. That elite fight right there was my favorite. Probably just do this. Probably that's fine. Wraith form should change or intangible should go away. Why not both? I have Tungsten Rod too. It's a pretty brutal Wraith form right now. I guess I have 2 after images as well. It doesn't really even matter that I have Tungsten Rod. I can't stop it from killing itself, I guess. I would have liked to wait for the Incense Burner. Ice Cream. Footwork Plus? Could be okay. Sure, I'll take it. I'm not sure that it's necessary. Do it. So I want to end the fight 5 turns from now, I think. That requires like beautiful mind levels of thinking. I'm not sure that I'm ready for that sort of thinking right now. 5 turns from now. End turn. End turn requires some RNG, does it? Ooh, it healed for 1. Interesting. Not how I thought that interaction would work. Albie House, thanks for the 2 months. Bomo show to you as well. Duplication potion. Don't mind if I do. Do I just go for the easy elite? It's sometimes really nice to have the pathing flexibility in Act 3. I know that it's not Book stabbing, right? And I can probably be intangible in turn 1. I'll go for the super elite. I'm okay with resting before champ. You only have 29 health. I think it's okay to look. Just take the piercing whale, no problem. Feel about piercing whale being uncommon. Seems fine. I think piercing whale is a lot less good on lower difficulties, so that sort of strikes me as a change that would make sense for high ascension but might not make that much sense for lower ascension. I'm sure it would be fine though. I haven't played lower difficulties for a really long time, so I don't really know if that's even true. Got 2 turns to get this kill. Oh, I screwed up. What a colossal failure. Should probably kill this. You thought concentrate would be awesome in this deck. Was I offered a concentrate and I didn't take it or something? My energy has been doing okay. I may have just like overlooked a concentrate in the library or something like that though. Was a concentrate in the library? Yeah, well. I took a piercing whale, so it's not like I didn't take something good over it. Just dissected rat testis. Like 1? Today's going alright. Hey, Visky. Our damage is not exactly up and off here. Wraith farm had a penalty to being drawn. What if Wraith farm simply did not make you invincible? What if instead of making you invincible, it didn't do that? What if instead of being able to become invincible in this game, you couldn't become invincible in this game. Jorbs, stop! Jorbs, you're a maniac! You can't say things like that! Is intangible really that strong? Making it so that you cannot take damage in a game where the only way you die is if you take too much damage. Yeah, it's pretty strong. I think Dead Branch needs a rework. Dead Branch is whatever. I don't really enjoy playing Dead Branch runs at this point, but I get that like the first time you play a Dead Branch run it can be fun. So I don't think it's completely ridiculous for it to be a thing in the game. You can take 1 damage per attack. Well, we've got 2 after images in our opening hand in this run. And also have a tungsten rod. So probably we can, but I agree with the like general theory that somebody could. I think our energy is fine. I don't really think we need this bullet time. Interesting start. Wraith form caused you to lose max HP every time you played it. So I'm working on 3 mod characters. Like a fun side project. And one of them uses intangible as a deliberate mechanic. The idea is to take this sort of general vibe that you get out of speedrunning Ironclad and try to build an entire character where all of the cards are sort of aiming to support that feeling. And on that character, I have intangible as like your main way of blocking, but you lose max HP over the course of the run. So I guess in my head, that seems like a sensible way to approach it. But yeah, I think if you're gonna give somebody access to intangible, you need some way for them to die other than being hit for damage. Because that's the exact thing that is not ever gonna happen if they're intangible. Any programming done on the characters? Yep. Yeah. One of them is almost fully implemented, I think. Still bug testing to do and stuff though, of course. Good fight. How difficult is the programming for modding Slay the Spire? It's not too bad. Corpse Explosion seems pretty useful. Alright, we're grooving. Cursed Key gives us the energy we needed. How do you mod this game? The game is written in Java, and you just make new stuff for the game in Java, and then you put it in the game directory, basically. The game's very open to modding. I'm not actually doing any of the coding, so I'm not the best person to ask this, probably. This isn't in the right place. The interaction with ice cream is sort of funny. I don't know if I want to go to a store now. I guess I can't reliably go to one at the end of the act, so I should go to one now. Wait, yes I can. I'm always going to this store. Maybe I should just go hallways. Get really rich. Buy everything. Okay, so somewhere in the deck is a Corpse Explosion. You never go hallways here because you can't be bothered fighting shapes. I'm sympathetic to that. I don't think the Act 3 hallway fights are the most compelling part of the game. Okay, good fight. I do have a Corpse Explosion, which I feel makes it a little bit less painful to go through all of the hallway fights, because I just play the Corpse Explosion and then the things die. I don't know if Calculated Gamble is any good. Discards, Catalist. Seems like a bit of a problem sometimes. Yeah, Boigle. Did I used to stream without glasses, like for real? That is massively non-GTO. Imagine sitting at a computer for like 6+ hours a day and not wearing glasses. Don't use glasses when you wear the computer. If you have just like the best eyes ever and they're just perfect for looking at a computer, I guess I get that. But if you use a computer for 6+ hours a day and you are interested in making a small investment that makes your life better, I think getting some glasses that you use specifically for computer use is one of the most clear high-value purchases conceivable. I like 2 Catalists. And you just get a prescription monitor. I don't know. Probably not. Which glasses company is sponsoring me? I do not have a sponsor from the field of optometry. I feel like the field of optometry has generally gotten itself ingrained enough in society that it doesn't need to sponsor somebody like me. Oh, I see you're trying out glasses. Is that because you saw Jorbs' stream? No, actually, I just enjoy my vision being better. Leonard Last, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Agba more show to you as well. What glasses would I recommend? Just go to like an optometrist and get a prescription and get whatever. Like, it's not a thing where the brand matters that much, right? The concept is that you're just improving your vision to make it so your eyes don't have to work as hard. The branding for glasses is largely about what's the word? Fashion? Fashion, that's the one. Hey, an upgraded prepared. I can take that one without feeling bad about myself. That's nice. Finally found a reason to drink the block potion. Hey, Lismo. Why not use my streamer riches to hire someone to see for me? That's a good question. I should have played Flying Knee this turn, actually. Probably. I guess it's unlikely to matter. That's not... There's no reason at all. Okay. Shoveler! Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Ogbo Mosho to you as well. full capitalism and hire an intern. I like having somebody who works on things with you is not just a capitalism thing. Two Fumes. Do I have to fight Awakened one? I do. Caltrops, double image, footwork, Fumes. Could take another. I'm a little bit low on weak, maybe upgrade the leg sweep. Too many powers. Too many powers, too many powers. Too many powers, too many powers. 'Cause too many powers will spoil the broth. I think we're doing fine. Oops. I didn't draw the other Catalist. That's fine. Guess it's actually better to put Incense Burner on 5. It just makes me play another 2 turns of the fight. That was the problem. It was a trippy night that too many cooks released. I don't believe I watched that release like live, but I think I watched a rerun of it on the actual network. Maybe I watched it live. No. It seems like a false memory. Upgrade all cards, you can no longer heal. Probably alright. Probably be fine. You can get Guardian in this event, you didn't realize it was an Act 1 boss. You can't say that anymore. We have laws about saying that about Guardian these days. Looks perfect. I'm leaving Incense Burner at 5. Captain's Wheel. 18 block at the start of our 3rd turn. Cool. So this is a little bit of damage. We can take a block potion, which is a little bit of block instead. It doesn't feel like we need more damage against the heart to me, which is where I would use the liquid bronze. It does not feel like that is necessary. Doesn't feel particularly close. $755 gold. There is nothing to buy here. This one. Remove that. Guess I'll buy waffle, because why not? Sure. Go next. Gremlin Horn for Reptimancer. I don't think we struggle with this fight. Maybe it would have been a good idea. I think we'll be alright though. Yeah, the fact that we get to keep our shivs for whenever we need to block with them is sort of cute. What do we struggle with? Awakened one might be the most difficult fight in the game, but I think we win it pretty easily. Oh, well now we do. Yeah, okay. So you don't struggle with anything is the answer. I wonder how often I actually play 3 attacks in a turn. Not very often. But it's gonna give like 1 dexterity on turn 1. It's already pretty big. Let's take another leg sweep. Scarecrow, thanks for the 2 months. Longbow Mushu to you as well. I'm having a pretty good day today. It's a pretty good day. As far as Tuesdays go, I've got nothing to complain about. Probably shouldn't have played that attack. Who exactly do I want Incense Burner on 3 against? A Lizard Tail? That's actually insane. Steve Williams! Thank you very much for the 4 months. Longbow Mushu to you as well. 1 more card. Oh wait, I have Tungsten Rod. I didn't have to play that. Whoops. Lizard Tail isn't a boss relic anymore. It is not. I feel like Lizard Tail was pretty commonly a relic I was happy to pick up at the end of Act 2. I was sort of surprised by Lizard Tail leaving the boss relic pool. There were a few other ones that made a lot of sense to me, but Lizard Tail feels pretty good, so. Generally, a lot of the sustained boss relics left the boss relic pool and went into the regular relic pool, though. Which ones made sense? Eternal Feather made a little bit more sense to me. What are the other ones? Astrolabe going to the store, I think, was fine. Another Catalist, why not? Does Tungsten Rod just nullify? I mean Ari. Yes, I do mean Ari. You're right. Sorry, misspoke there. At low Ascension, Tungsten Rod nullifies the heart. At high Ascension, the heart hits for 2. With its beat of death. Hey, Trooper K! What methods do I use to calm down and get rid of thoughts like wanting to cry and curl up in the fetal position? I don't know. That shit's hard. Going for a walk probably helps. Am I gonna play more Legend of Keepers? I was thinking I'd probably check it out once it fully releases. That was just a like preview build, right? This looks pretty safe right now. I often get recognized in public as a celebrity. Well, I don't go outside very much. So that's an immediate thing that makes that tougher. I don't know, I've had people say that they recognized me in public but didn't come and say hi before. I haven't had a bunch of people just recognize me in public. Well, I haven't had a bunch of people come up to me in public and being like, hey, it's Jorbs. I have almost 2,000 people watching right now. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't really I don't usually look at my viewer count while I'm streaming. It's cool though. Sometimes I try to physically understand how big the number of viewers I have is. Like I try to imagine this number of viewers would fit into like a concert hall or a baseball stadium or whatever. No piercing whale. Oh sure, I was meant to piercing whale there. I don't think it matters at all, so like whatever. But yeah, it would have been easier if I piercing whaled there. Oh, I thought I had kunai here. Definitely do not. A really cool thing about streaming is that, like, I'm not even I'm not like at a town hall or whatever. I'm in people's like homes or they're watching me at work or whatever, and that's sort of cool. I feel like there's something more cozy about being in that space with people. Like you didn't have to like get dressed up and go out for the show. You're just going about your day, and I get to be here too. Makes me happy. Feels comfy. Up in the Antarctica, Blazor, there are like so many things wrong with just those 4 words. I could be on the TV in someone's house while they make love. Well, I mean, obviously Caitlin and I make love to Jorbs VODs anyway, so that's fine. I get it. It's sort of hot. All right. Is it possible to unsay the thing I just said? Would you like me to say it again? Does that sort of do it? I could try saying it again. $15.45, 135. Oh wait, I have the unupgraded Catalist here too. That just kill? 15, 30, 90, 270? Yeah. But I want this to be at 4 for next act. I guess we wait. I'm sure you'll be fine, Time Eater, don't worry about it. Just need to make sure that I have enough cards I'm allowed to play when this is on 4. Wait, do I have to do it now, actually? 21, 42, 126, 360 something. By end turn, it's gonna be fine. Jorbs is a dude who says his own name during sex. Yes, specifically the internet moniker by which I am known. Sometimes when we roleplay, I say Jacques Blanc. Jacques Blanc. Imagine you're a lover in like the primal frenzies of lovemaking. Just like leaning down to your ear and whispering, Jacques Blanc. Super Seabass! Thanks for the 2 months. Agbo Musho to you as well. What are the biggest ways I would play differently if I was playing for average score instead of win rate? I have actually never thought about that, ever. I would probably not change how I played very much at all. A huge amount of your score for the run comes from winning. Yeah, I don't think I would change very much at all. You get like twice as many points or something for winning a run as you do for dying to the Act 3 bosses. The store's not very good. Maybe buy a Cloak and Dagger for Kunai? I don't know. Doesn't seem that good. Removing Strike isn't even that good. I guess I can remove Strike and buy Cloak and Dagger. I might buy Tingsha for like 9 damage just because there's nothing else to buy anyway. Sure. On a turn, 14 plus 18, 32. Good. So I go... This is fine. Guess I can just do this. Whatever. Maybe I made this more complicated than it needed to be. By trying to block that turn instead of just going for the poison. I want to end the fight on 4 on the incense burner. Three's also okay, but 4 would be best. What are my thoughts on buying Caltrops for more damage on the heart? I don't think the Caltrops does more damage to the heart. I already have 75 thorns damage, and I'm gonna have like 200 poison on it pretty early in the fight. Probably not terrible. Yeah, BB Tech. Should I have skipped boot? That's probably true. Yeah, that's probably true. That's my bad. I apologize for that. Think I play Catalists yet. Ranky old gnome! Thanks for the 4 months. Mamusho to you too. skip the boot, to tilt people, to upset other human beings. Greetings, fellow human being. I noticed that you were enjoying yourself. Allow me to fix that for you. Ooh, I could play Piercing Wail here and make the fight interesting. Sort of tempted to do that. Easiest heart kill of my life. I'm sure there would have been easier. I think there was a heart kill where I like played 6 cards total or something. I think there was a heart kill where I just went like Wraith form and put 200 poison on the heart on turn 1. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely happened. There was the time that I killed it on turn 1, that's true. That was a solid one. That one wasn't even that easy though. Like I had to think quite a lot for that one. Oh, I forgot I was meant to duplication potion that. I guess it is impossible for it to matter. Alright, cool. Oh, we can discard the potion instead. I think it didn't have a damage cap for 2 days. I think I killed it on turn 1 within 24 hours of it being released, and then it had a damage cap within 24 hours of that. Beyond perfect.